Hi viewers, welcome to Botany Point. Today we are going to discuss about factor affecting transpiration. So there are two factors which are mostly affect the rate of transpiration. So first come here. First one is external factor or environmental factor. Okay, and the second one is internal factor or structural factor. Clear? So first come to here external factor. So external factor means from the external sources out of the what? Out of the body cell. The external factor means atmospheric factor are mostly affect the rate of transpiration. Okay, it may be increases and decreases. So first one is humidity. First one is humidity in air. So this one is most important factor. Okay, because further factor are totally depend on this humidity. Okay, so humidity factor you should deeply understand about the humidity factor. Okay, how it act on transpiration. Okay, so humidity, in humidity condition it may be wet or dry. The humidity air may be wet or dry. First come to dry condition. If the humidity of the air is dry, okay, that means humidity is less. Okay, in this condition what happened? Suppose this part is our cell, this part is our atmosphere. Okay, so this one is our epidermal cell and this one is our mesophyll cell. Okay, and here mesophyll cell content. Here this one is intercellular spaces. Okay, and this one is our mesophyll cell. This one is epidermal cell. All these cells are mesophyll cell, and this one is our stomata. Okay, see what happens is, if the humidity of the air, okay, here the air is now in drying condition. Okay, the atmospheric air, suppose the atmospheric air is now dry. Okay, then what happened? And inside the intercellular, here the intercellular spaces. So the air spaces here, the air spaces are what? Humidity is high. That means the water vapor concentration is high. But what about the atmospheric air? The water vapor concentration is less. Water vapor concentration is less. Okay, and here water vapor inside the cell, where inside the air spaces, here the water vapor concentration is high. So what happened? Now the water is moved from the higher concentration is into lower concentration in the process of diffusion. So here diffusion occur. Okay, diffusion of water vapor from the region of the higher concentration to region of the lower concentration. Okay, this is about when humidity is dry. Automatically it move to atmospheric air. The water vapor is released to atmospheric air. Okay, because here the atmospheric air is dry condition, and here inside the cell water vapor is, or inside the cell the air spaces are wet. Due to the wet, and here the atmospheric air is dry, water vapor automatically or in the diffusion process, what? Water move to inside to outside of the cell, that is to the atmospheric air or the atmosphere. Clear up to this? Okay, now come to wet condition. If the humidity is high at atmosphere, here also at atmosphere. So what about this case? Again, this one is suppose cell and this one is atmosphere. In this condition, what happened? Here already atmosphere contain atmospheric air. Atmospheric air is now wet condition. Okay. Due to wet condition and inside the cell also wet in air spaces, water vapor also present. So what happened? This cases water vapor, what? No need to more water to transfer at atmospheric air. So here what happened? The transfer of the water vapor is less. Okay, and this transformation or the evaporation of water vapor from the cell to outer region is known as transpiration. So what happened in this case? Due to excess water, what? Transpired. In which condition? If the atmospheric air is dry, the rate of transpiration, here the what happened? The rate of transpiration is more. Remember, and here the rate of transpiration is less. Okay, up to this clear? This is the most important factor which affect further factor. Okay, now come to how it related to the further factors. Now the temperature. If temperature is directly proportional to rate of transpiration. If the rate of temperature is directly proportional to rate of transpiration, that means when the rate of transpiration, the rate of temperature increases, also the rate of transpiration increases. Okay, if the rate of temperature increases, that means also the transpiration increases. What happened when the high rate of temperature, due to high rate of temperature, what happened in this case? Exactly same. Come to the humidity point. The air humidity or the atmospheric humidity or the air is much more dry. That's why from the cell to outer atmosphere, water started to evaporate through diffusion process. Simple. Okay, so here humidity works. Okay, how now you understand how temperature also related to humidity. So here what happened? The rate of when the rate of temperature increases, the rate of transpiration also increases. If the rate of temperature decreases, also the rate of transpiration decreases. Clear? Okay. Now come to the third point about light. Okay, come to light intensity. So transpiration increases in high light intensity and it decreases in low light intensity. Okay, so in high light intensity of light, what happened? The water present inside the mesophyll cell started to diffuse and diffusion occur rapidly. Okay, here what happened? Inside the mesophyll cell, suppose this one is sulfur and this one is atmosphere, where is light is present. Okay, here now the light intensity is suppose high. At that condition, what happened? From the inside of the cell, that is from the mesophyll cell, diffusion occur rapidly diffusion occur. Okay, due to increasing the diffusion rapidly inside the mesophyll cell started to diffuse rapidly, and that's why what happened, it increases in humidity of internal air. Okay, when or water present in mesophyll cell diffuses rapidly, then what happened? It increases in humidity of where? Internal air spaces are there. Okay, and that's why what happened? When the humidity is increases, that must be the humidity of the outside atmospheric air is less, so the water moves to cell inside to outside, or from the inside of the cell to outer atmospheric air. Okay, and that's why what happened? Transpiration occurs. Finally, evaporation of water means transpiration. Ultimately, high intensity increases the rate of transpiration. Same thing, high intensity rate of transpiration increases, and when the rate of at the stage of low intensity also transpiration rate decreases. Clear up to this? Okay. Now come to about wind velocity. Okay. Now what happened in case of wind velocity? Suppose this area is our cell and this part is our atmosphere. Now in this condition, particular this area, the wind is started to blow. Okay, in that condition what happened? Whatever the moist inside in this area, the humidity, moisture present in this particular area, what happened? When the wind is blow, it dried. Okay, now the atmospheric air become dry because of wind velocity. Okay, and when the at that particular area where the atmosphere is dry, then what happened? Here above the humidity is less. Okay, due to dry air condition, what happened? Water moves from the cell to outer side through diffusion process, and this process is our transpiration. So when the wind velocity increases, then what? Rate of transpiration increases. Clear? Okay, this is all about wind velocity. And what about the opposite? When the wind velocity decreases, also the rate of transpiration started to decrease likewise. Okay, now come to the next point. Here about water content. Okay, water content in soil. So if the water content inside the soil is high, water content inside the soil is high, then what happened? That cases from root started to absorb what? Root started to absorb the water and transfer to mesophyll cell of the leaf through xylem. Okay, mesophyll cell, and when the rate of rate of water vapor is high, or the concentration of water vapor is high, that at the time what happened? It starts to what? Move outside, or the atmosphere. So here what happened? Root, due to high amount of water inside the soil, root absorb continuously. Okay, here the root absorb continuously excess water, and due to excess water here, now it started to move outside. So high water or the water content in soil, if is high, then rate of transpiration also high. If suppose the water content inside the soil is less, then what happen? Also the absorption also occur less, and finally the water moves to the mesophyll cell, or reach to the mesophyll cell. That water also less. So what happened about this leaf? Leaf also try to remove the water or the concentration of the water vapor due to less condition here. Leaves always try to check to evaporate less amount. Okay, so that's why the amount of transpiration also decreases. That means if the water content inside the soil is less, also the rate of transpiration decreases. Okay, so water content if in soil high, then rate of transpiration also high, and if it is low, then it is also low. Now come to some internal factor. This one about the, all this about the external factor, internal factor. Internal means inside the plant cell. Okay, internal factor. Internal factor. So first one is presence of cuticle on epidermis. Due to extra or outer covering, cuticle mainly check the water evaporation. Okay, and through presence of cuticle also helpful for reduce the rate of transpiration. Remember. Okay, so here the due to the thick cuticle. Okay, thick cuticle. Then second point, hairy lips. Okay, so lips of the epidermis, so epidermis possesses hairy-like structure. Okay, or epidermal mainly that hair is retain the moisture. Okay, and that's why the iteration for the what transpiration. Okay, due to presence of hair on the upper part of the epidermal cell, that's why it contains more moisture. Okay, more moisture, and the humidity resulting humid hair resulting iteration of transpiration. Clear about this? Then third number point, presence of sunken stomata. Sunken stoma. Sunken stomata are mostly found in case of xerophytic plant. Okay, xerophytic plant cases, because they are in xerophytic plants mostly found in xeric condition, that means dry condition, in desert area. Okay, and those plants have, there is desert area means there is scarcity of water. Due to scarcity of water, the leaf structure or the stoma are sunken type. Okay, so due to sunken stomata, they check the evaporation or the remove of the excess water from the atmosphere is checked through this sunken stomata. So due to sunken stomata, the decreases of the rate of transpiration. Also here the decreases the rate of transpiration. Then 4 number point, number of stomata. Number of stomata on leaf. So when number of stomata more in leaf surface, more of stomata present in suppose leaf surface, then what happen? If it contain more stoma, then excess water evaporate. Okay, so the rate of transpiration obviously increases. Now the rate of transpiration increases. Clear? If the less of stoma. If the number of stoma is less, then rate of transpiration decreases. Okay, so here number of stoma also affect the transpiration rate. Clear? First one is critical. Due to critical present, the rate of transpiration what? Decreases. Due to hairy lips also it decreases. Sunken stoma also decreases. And number of stomata, if it's more, then rate of transpiration increases. If it is less, the number of stoma less in the lip surface, then rate of transpiration what? Decreases. So this is all about the factor affecting of the transpiration, and some special effect are there which reduce the rate of transpiration. I will upload that video later. And if you like this video, so please hit the like button. Try to share it, the video, to students more and more. And if you are new here, then definitely subscribe my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, because I put in every day new videos. So keep watching. Thank you so much.